You can actually use these when you're away camping for chopping up kindling. And so there you go, it'd be pretty handy for cutting your kindling up, so you can just go. Greetings everyone, Peter here, how you going? Just thought I'd do a quick video today. I needed a new pair of secateurs for the garden, and as you know, I'm a fan of the Ozito battery powered brand, and I noticed that they do these powered pruning secateurs, so I thought I'd give them a crack. Well, they're actually really good, and it got me thinking you could actually use these when you're away camping for chopping up kindling and such like. There's two versions of it, I noticed. One comes in a kit for $159 with a battery, and this one, a little bit more expensive, is $169 and it's the skin only. Well, I've got loads of batteries. Now, what's the difference between them? Well, the only difference I can tell is that one cuts 25mm diameter and the other one cuts 28. Not a great deal, maybe there's more power in the bigger one, but I went for the bigger one, and I've been using it this morning, just trying it out, and it's actually really good. So I thought I'll do a little video for you, let you see what it's like, and whether you need something for the garden or something in the van or motorhome to chop up some kindling, might be worth checking out. So this is the unit, quite a small little device. I must admit, it's the first time I've actually had to read the manual to use something. Usually you can just pick it up and work it out. With this, it's got a little control panel on the back, and I guess because it's something that's potentially quite dangerous, because if a kid got hold of it and just pressed the button, they could potentially cut something they shouldn't be cutting. You do have to follow a little process to get it to work. So there's your standard Ozito battery. Incidentally, if you're into a Ozito range, there's actually a brand called Einhell, which is a European brand, and it looks like Einhell is actually what Bunnings have brought to Australia and branded as Ozito. So if you go on Amazon and you look for anything that's Einhell, they're all compatible, batteries, whatever. Anyway, let's carry on. So as I say, because of safety reasons, I would imagine, there is a technique to getting this working. So on the back you've got a little panel, don't know if you can see that, and it's got a power button, and it's got two settings on this one. It's got 14mm cutting width and 28mm cutting width. So to turn it on, you press and hold this button initially, and then it goes into standby mode. Then you keep your finger on the trigger and press the lock button, and then two presses on that, and it will then select the 28mm. If you want to swap between them, I think you just press and hold that. But then to actually use it, you just press that and it opens, and then to chop the tree, you just press and hold. Pretty good. And then let's see if I got that right. Yeah, you just press that and it swaps between 28mm and 14mm. And then when you finish with it, press and hold that, lock it, and it goes into standby mode, and then you can just press it again to turn it off. Press and hold it again to turn it off. So yeah, so that's the Ozito pruning secateur. So now we'll go and check it out in action. So there you go, it'd be pretty handy for cutting your kindling up, so you can just go. Decent size kindling there. I mean, that's not even 28mm, that's less than a 25mm, I'd say, but yeah, it'd be handy for cutting your kindling up. But yeah, it's been quite useful getting through all this. This is actually a bush which has turned into a tree, so it's about time that it became a bush again. So that's what we're doing at the moment. But as I say, this could be pretty handy out on the road, in the back of the van. It's only small, uses the same battery as, in fact, I bought the tyre inflator the other day. I don't know if I've done a video on that, but the tyre inflator, brilliant. That's in the van now, uses the same batteries. And yeah, so if you use the Ozito brand, you can buy all the stuff, and yeah, cut your kindling up. One that's always tricky to cut, and I've tried it with a variety of things, is my bamboo. So let's have a go at the bamboo and see how it goes on the bamboo. Turn it back on. Nice piece of bamboo. Not perfect. Not bad. Let's try it again. Let's have another go. Probably needs 2 cuts. Oh, nearly put that through the table. Wife would have been happy about that. But yeah, cuts that all right. Yeah, so if it's not quite, if it's like within 28mm, cuts it, no worries. One thing I've noticed as well is when you go from the 28mm setting to the 14 setting, it's a lot faster. So if I cut on the 28 and if I change it to 14, it's a lot faster. So it's really easy just to change from one to the other. So if you're doing a smaller stuff, you just jump to the 14 and then you can quickly jump back to 28. So it's slowly opening up a little bit. What I'm finding is I can cut the stuff that I'm taking off the trees a lot smaller, and therefore when we get the free blue bin, I'll fit a lot more in. So I'm chopping it into smaller bits, and yeah, we'll get a lot more in it. So I'm just getting into it, taking my garden back, and slowly but surely. That's a good cut. A little bit clearer, but still plenty to go. We're gonna have to wait for the skip now because the dogs have started eating all the sticks and being sick, so I think we'll stop it for now. At least we can see down the bottom of the garden, and then we'll carry on once we've got the skip. So there you go, folks. Let me know what you think about that. Is that something that you'd use while you're out camping or away in the RV or motorhome or caravan? I think it's a handy little piece of kit just to throw in the van. Doesn't take up much space, easy to use, and if you've got a few sticks around, it saves getting the axe out, nice and quiet, and just chop your kindling up for you. And as I say, it'll chop up to about 28mm. So yeah, great piece of kit. I recommend it. I think it's great. And now I've got to carry on cutting down the rest of the mess in my garden. So until next time, please take the time to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later. There is a little bit of hang on, we'll do that again. Cut. Press and hold the button. Now he says not knowing what he's doing. Hang on.